everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the Toltecalli, the house of the wannabe Toltec, and that's me, Zarco Guerrero. There's always something exciting happening in my studio. I get visitors from all over the world, a lot of great artists, a lot of great musicians. So I wanted to share some of that with you. And today we have two special guests. QVLN, also known as Quetzal Guerrero, happens to be my boy, and Andre de Santanna. They just did a concert at Scottsdale Center for the Arts, and now they're jamming out in the studios on the Wewits. Come on, let's check it out. How you doing, brother?
Good, man. How you feeling?
All right, man. Hey, Q right here. They just did a gig at Scottsdale Center for the Arts. It was the first time they got together as a band for a while.
A year, man.
For a year, man. Tell me a little bit about that experience before you guys head out back to LA.
Oh, man. I'll let this guy start it off.
Well, we both been in quarantine all year, and we finally got the opportunity to do a live performance as a group again after over a year. So it was good for me and Dre to get together and do such a beautiful performance with some of our friends, Sergio Mendoza, Khaled Michel, Evan Greer, and it was a beautiful concert. The people loved it. It was such great energy to be able to go on stage together again.
Commune again, right? With people and have that energy, that back and forth. You know, I've been in the studio most of the year, so it's like it's one way. You know, you create, but you don't get that feedback. So it's cool to have people again and be able to do that with people. So it was great.
Yeah, good. You know what's interesting about these two guys, you know, is they have a deep roots in Brazil, both of them, and also deep roots here in this country, studying music from all over the world. So they have this special musical magic that happens, and they'll talk a little bit about that. What's that connection, that musical connection there with you guys?
Well, my father was a Brazilian musician, so I grew up in Rio, moved to the States when I was 7. So, I was deep in that music, every day from the time I was born. It was always listening to Brazilian music and all kinds of rhythms from, Brazil is such a big country. You have rhythms from the south to the north. It's so diverse. So it's really rich in rhythms and just harmonic information from, places like Europe. And it's a great place for influence and inspiration.
Yeah, I guess Q, you could say the same thing.
Yeah, that's what kind of brought us together. Me and Dre we have similar journeys in our musical lives. Like we both grew up and were born into musical families. His father being from Brazil, my mother being from Brazil, both of them being musicians. And then him growing up here in the States, I was born and raised here in the States. So we have very similar kind of ears and tastes as far as how we hear music and what we hear and the potential of how we can mix those Brazilian roots with North American roots and beyond. Right. And that was something that we connected with from first time we played together. And then from that point on, it was just a natural kind of progression for us to then start to record together and collaborate together and then tour together, and not only just perform here and there, but also go to a lot of different countries and have a lot of unique experiences together as musicians and artists and as brothers. So it's been an amazing journey.
Yeah.
All right, man. Hey, well, where can they hear your music? Tell them real quick before you guys head on out.
I'm on Instagram, Dre Music 123. You can hear a lot of stuff we've collaborated on, and yeah.
Same here. You can find me QVLN, any platform, and there's a lot of music that's out that we've done together. We're currently working on more music to come out very soon.
That's right.
So it's going to be an endless flow of professional and creative works that we're going to be putting out from past to present to future.
Right. All right.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Muchas gracias. Hasta su camati, and
De nada.
ahí nos vemos. Gracias. Thank you for visiting.